Hi, good day. I'm Elami Andal of BSHM 1105. Let us talk about hazard and risk. What is hazard? There are some definition of hazard. A hazard is any source of potential damage, harm, or adverse health effects on something or someone. A hazard is the potential for harm or an adverse effect. Now let's go on risk. What is risk? There are three definitions of risk. First, possibly or loss of injury. Second, someone or something that creates or suggests a hazard. The chance of loss or the perils to the subject matter of an insurance contract. For some definition of risk is the chance or probability that a person will be harmed or experience an adverse health effects if exposed to a hazard. It may also apply to situations with property or equipment lost or harmful effects on the environment. Are you still so confusing about hazard and risk? I will clarify the difference between hazard and risk, and this is my basic explanation to easy to understand the difference of two. Hazard is something that can cause harm, and risk is the chance, high or low, that any hazard will actually cause somebody harm. There are many potential risks to a person's health and safety at work which can vary greatly, depending upon the environment in which the work takes place. Like in a hotel, restaurant, in a cruise line, and in our line. Now, let us know what are the hazard and risk in hospitality industry. Now, I will show you the 5 common hospitality industry injuries. First, slips, trips, and falls. Second, lifting or handling. Third, struck by an object. Fourth, fall from height. And last, acts of violence. These are the percentage of hazard. 29% slips, trips, and falls. 22% lifting or handling, 10% struck by an object, 20% fall from height, and 7% in acts of violence. How to eliminate slips, trips, and falls? First, sign for slipper areas, adequate lighting, danger tape to highlight any potential trip hazard, and signs to signal any recent spills. These are some steps to eliminate lifting or handling. How to eliminate struck by an object? First thing to do, heavier items should be stored near the ground and lighter items higher up. Second, inspect lifting apparatus to ensure everything is working. Third, when using machinery to move loads such as when operating a pallet, truck, or trolley, stick to designated routes. How to eliminate fall from height? Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. How to eliminate acts of violence? These are the 4 steps to eliminate it. Hospitality industry also experiencing hazard and risk, and I will show you a video of a hotel experiencing risk and how to eliminate it. In this industry, the risks are often heightened as many businesses have a high turnover of employees and large proportion of part-time workers. Furthermore, new risks are always appearing in the hospitality industry, and with constantly changing regulation and trends, Previous exposures can present new and different challenges. As such, it's important that owners and managers in the hospitality industry keep up with the current and emerging risks to their business so that they can put management strategies in place to address them. The following is a non-exhaustive list of risk exposures that are common to the hospitality sector. However, it's important to bear in mind that this will vary depending on the specific circumstances of each individual business. These are the 5 risks facing business in the hospitality sector. First, foodborne illness. Second, alcohol-fueled behavior. Third, courtesy transportation. Fourth, on-premises security. And last, cybersecurity. Food safety is one of the biggest risks for businesses operating in the hospitality industry. Common inspection includes Salmonella, Campylobacter from contaminated chicken, Vibrio from raw shellfish, and E. coli. Norovirus is also a leading cause of illness from contaminated food. An outbreak of norovirus can lead to significant expense for the business owner. Depending on how severe it is, the property may have to be shut down for extensive cleaning, which will incur significant business interruption cost, as well as any bodily injury claims from patrons and workers' compensation claims from employees. How to eliminate foodborne illness? First, restaurant personnel should be thoroughly trained in food handling. Second, sanitation and health safety procedures. Last, food vendors' quality controls should be put in place to will ensure that the food they provide is as safe as possible. We're done on foodborne illness, and let's go on alcohol-fueled behavior. Businesses that serve alcohol face a range of potentially serious risk exposures. Significant consequences may occur if your business serves alcohol to a minor or an already intoxication patron. Furthermore, alcohol-fueled patrons are more difficult to deal with, creates more mess, such as spillages and breakages, and are more disorderly, which puts staff at greater risk of harm. How to eliminate alcohol-fueled behavior? It is therefore essential that employees who serve alcohol hold appropriate licenses and are continuously trained to ensure they don't become complacent over time. We're done on foodborne illness, alcohol-fueled behavior, and now let's go on courtesy transportation. Courtesy transportation has become a necessity for many hotels businesses operating close to airports. However, these vehicles and their drivers present a whole new variety of risks. If someone is injured in one of these vehicles, the hotel may be found liable for the injuries, or alternatively, if the shuttle driver's motor vehicle includes violations. How to eliminate this risk? This risk must be managed. The most appropriate risk management considerations will vary depending on whether the hotel employees are carrying out the service or if they contract it out to another third party. If the service is outsourced, it is vital that your business knows that all the drivers have been appropriately screened as well as what the vendor's insurance limits are. We're done on foodborne illness, alcohol-fueled behavior, courtesy transportation, and now let's go on premises security. Keeping guests safe is a high priority for the hospitality industry. However, due to the difficult economic environment, many businesses have scaled back on security, which can result in increased exposures and heightened liability if it creates an unsafe environment. This is the solution to eliminate this risk. We're done on foodborne illness, alcohol-fueled behavior, courtesy transportation, on-premises security, and now, cybersecurity. Here are the solutions to eliminate this risk. There is a risk to every decision you make, so instead of relying on gut instinct, it's a good idea to use risk management to guide your business decisions. Understand what risk management is. What is risk management? Risk management helps you to make better business decisions. It involves reducing the things that could have a negative effect on your business. For example, to reducing the risk of injury by through safety procedures. You can also look for opportunities that could have a positive impact on your business. By applying risk management and the solutions that I discussed, you can use and remember all those things for you to be free in hazard and risk.